It's happening. It's happening.
Forgot the extra word.
No hair. What hair follicles? I'm sorry. I do apologize. So yeah. So the first announcement is that we are reaching the 1 anniversary, and that should be arriving Friday, December 11th. That is officially our anniversary. So once again, on behalf of Prolibus and on behalf of Black Desert Mobile, we would like to thank you guys for all your support that you have given us for 362 days so far.
We're so close.
We're so there. You know, things might go with on the wayside in a matter of 3 days. But in the prediction that we can get there, thank you guys so much for 1 year of great service and support. And literally no stream on YouTube. You're having problems with your YouTube channel because we have so many people chatting from YouTube right now.
Yeah, we literally see YouTube chat right now.
We're good. We're fine. So yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking with us for almost an entire year. And in the midst of that, we do have one more announcement to make because in commemoration for our anniversary and just kind of around the time for the end of the year, and a lot of you guys may know that we have this big, humongous event called
super humongous
for Calpheon Ball. Like it's huge, like Calpheon Ball. Like let me show you guys a trailer real quick, just so that if you guys haven't seen that already, see what that is like. So let's go into it. Okay, that was a short video.
I felt the tinglies.
The tinglies are there, and but you know what? Oh, dang my ears. Oh, was that too loud? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Oh, that was loud. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. If I could travel back in time, I would tone down the volume a little bit, and then I would play it for you guys. But unfortunately, in 2020, we don't have a time machine. Maybe in 2021.
Maybe.
But not in 2020. We don't have it quite.
I'm going to guess no, though, because it is still the case that it hasn't been changed and they're still complaining.
Yeah, my ears.
It would have already happened by now.
Some people's ears are crying.
Oh, dear.
That's unfortunate.
My kitchen did that once.
Wait, your kitchen's
Cried.
ears cry.
No, the kitchen cried.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How did your kitchen cry? Tell us that story.
Oh, it was dirty. Because, I learned in Japanese, if you say something's crying, it means it's extremely dirty.
Oh.
Yeah. True story.
Did you clean it?
I did.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And now I just hear laughter in the night.
Great story.
Yeah.
Great story. Yeah, laughter because it's not crying anymore. Oh.
Exactly.
It's
not ghosts, it's just my kitchen.
I get the Japanese reference.
Yeah.
It's quite simple. All right, so big event. Yes, it's. I say this kind of on a repetitive basis, and I feel guilty of it, but this event might be the biggest one you've seen.
Oh, it's not even close. It's so much. For
the year that you guys have been with us for Black Desert Mobile, this event single-handedly out-events all the events we've seen.
This trumps anything we've prepared for this game ever.
Like you guys are wondering what today's patch notes are going to be, but once you see the stuff they're going to reveal in Calpheon Ball this Saturday, by the way, you won't be asking for the patch notes. You'll be like
ever,
probably
3 months of not caring about it.
Like you saw we're gonna have keyword talk. We're gonna have big reveals,
gargantuan reveals,
and kind of a sort of a roadmap of what is to come in the future. You do not want to miss it. Do not want to miss it.
If you wanted to know what the future of this game looked like for months ahead of time, and even in the near future, it's everything you need to know and would want to know.
Yeah. So, some people are mentioning Great Desert. We hinted a sandstorm,
a whisper,
a sandstorm, like a.
No,
that was not my best audio impression.
No, I've imagined Sans speaking before, and it was close to that.
Really?
Yeah.
You're just mocking me.
Never.
At this point,
I don't mock.
Because I'm usually like half decent at audio impressions.
Oh, your treasure chest is killer.
Yeah, but the sandstorm just did not kill it.
You have the best treasure chest I've ever heard.
Yeah, so I'll do that when I have Joel's best sound effects ever. Thank you so much. Give you the deposit when it's due. Yeah. All right. So the sandstorm does hint at something, and then you guys probably can imagine what that is. And we'll discuss it a little bit, just briefly when we get into the patch notes. We'll get to that soon. But for now, that's pretty much all of our announcement. Other than the fact that BRC is still ongoing, and we're actually hitting the climax of BRC very, very soon. We got the quarterfinals going on this week. And we will decide which teams from each region will make it to the final day when we're gonna run the semifinals, the third place match, and the grand finals. We're gonna run all those things, of course, with Brendan Valdez coming in as the co-caster for this tournament, and I'll be alongside him doing some analysis. And then we will have that the broadcasted the streamed part of the tournament, which is going to be next week. And that's going to be very, very fun. And obviously, people are going to be high up trying to play for this $50,000 prize pool. Obviously, sponsored by ROG. And we'll talk about a little more about ROG and their associated products briefly once we get to next week's Velia. And so you might see some hinting at what that might going on. So just wait out to see exactly what's to come. All right. So that's happening. So that's all of our announcements for now. Can you guys give us some questions for us to answer?
Yeah, this is your job. Give us some questions.
Yeah, just let us know. 1v1 championship when? Haven't planned that yet.
Today is not the anniversary.
I will let you know. Today's not the anniversary. It's 3 days later.
We're so close to the anniversary.
So happy almost first year.
Happy pre anniversary.
Joel, Mary, Owen. There's a step. Usually how that goes, first you need to find someone that will be a suitable mate, then you consider marriage, and that first step didn't happen yet.
It's probably like July 17th next year. Probably.
Where did that come from?
Just got a feeling.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. We'll look into then. Will the anniversary be another maintenance? We'll have to kind of just wait through it and see exactly what we can find through the maintenance, because maintenance is going to be Friday, but I don't imagine we're going to have a maintenance on Friday. That would be weird as we're having a maintenance now. By the way, today is a 3-hour maintenance, so it's going to be
nice and chill,
but going to be sufficient amount of stuff added for today so that you guys can have fun until we get to Calpheon Ball, where everyone's going to learn of all the great things that are coming to this game in the future. But yes, I don't know as of now what's going to be happening around anniversary time. Are we going to have another maintenance on Friday? Most likely not, but we'll have to see. And we'll give you all the related notices when the due time does arrive.
And given the nature of Calpheon Ball and announcing so much information, again, any when questions, obviously we can't answer if we haven't already told you about it.
The when questions, I think some of the crucial when questions, you might see them through Calpheon Ball.
There's a fair number of stuff that you guys always ask for, and you guys talk about us ignoring it because obviously we can't talk about it. A lot of those questions that you've been asking forever we promise, like, at least some of them are going to be answered on this Saturday.
Yeah. So, Calpheon Ball, I can't stress it enough. I can't reveal anything that's going to be happening at that event, but so much is going to happen at that event. It's really up to you guys to make sure you don't miss that. I know some of you guys have been selected to appear as a live audience via the camera exchange that we know we can do that technologically in 2020, where we have a bunch of people's images up and stuff like that. So yeah, that's going to happen. But otherwise, you guys can just come to this exact same channel. I think we're gonna have a stream on Twitch and YouTube, I believe. For those Facebook users, you might have to reach over to YouTube just for that day to make sure you can catch that stream. But
We will be live streaming the event, so you don't want to miss it. Yeah. Other questions? Anniversary character reward. I don't know what that means. Give GM girl. That could be interpreted multiple ways.
I'm gonna do the most practical one.
Okay.
And hire someone.
Oh, right. Oh, that's what they meant?
Yes.
Okay. It could have been the...
Nope.
No,
Could
okay.
not have been anything else.
Okay, all right. Whatever you say, Tim. I
Yep.
mean, you're the localizer. I trust your English.
Yeah. So when it comes to English translations,
yeah,
you pay attention to me.
I'm giving in. I'm just giving in. All right. He 2GM girl partner. Ha ha ha. Once again, multiple interpretations, but I'm gonna just assume the first. Other things. Archer coming when? A lot of the when questions, as Tim mentioned, we will hopefully get some answers starting this Saturday. Patch notes, please. Soon.
Trademark.
Go about 5 minutes of questions and we'll get right into it. Give me coupon.
I have one for Bex.
Yeah. Your Bex?
Tektabang.
Tektabang?
Oh, the cafe.
The cafe.
Yeah.
The really cheap cafe.
Yeah.
It's really like budget, low price cafe. But if you add a coupon to that, won't that make it cheaper?
Even. Yeah. So if they want it, I can give them that.
If any of you guys are in Korea and like you guys are near the Pearl of this office that Tim can conveniently walk over to your place and just hand you that coupon, let us know. Yeah. Other things. We want a Turkish patch for the game. I know that would be lovely to have, but to implement an entire language
we did it last year. It's rough. That was rough.
Some of you guys might not know Portuguese was originally not part of our original languages provided for this game.
I know them. I know those guys very well, and they had a hard life.
It ain't easy, but you know, if Perlibits wants it done, they get it done somehow or another. So if you guys really want a Turkish,
keep showing your support if you want it. And you know, everyone always pays attention to these streams, so shout for it lots and lots.
Yeah, if you guys really feel that Turkish language is needed for this game, let us know, and maybe Perlibits as a company will decide on something for the future. Can Tim speak Korean and Japanese language? Yes, he has proven multiple times that he can speak both fairly well.
Somewhat.
Japanese, very good.
It's very rusty now.
No, his
used
Japanese
to be better.
Is really good. Any more POG modes? Modes?
Path of Glory.
The modes? Like, what other modes are there to Path of Glory?
I think because it's currently one, they're asking for others.
Oh, yeah, like different game mode of Path of Glory. That would be interesting. Joel, Blackpink as GM. You know, that would be...
Real quick, just call her up.
You know, that would be... Salary-wise, I mean, let's talk financials here, all right? I know I'm not.
It is so above our pay grade.
I'm not a part of human resources here at Prolibus, but if I was, and I was given the request to hire Blackpink, not one of the members, but all 4 members, as GMs for this game of Black
just for fun.
They would say, I'm just estimating here, that we would need to fire 20 Joels to hire one of the 4 members
for a day.
Yeah. Like Joel's annual salary, 20 of them gone for 1 day of one member of Blackpink as a GM. Of course, you guys would still prefer that, but I don't think human resources might see it as feasible. Might not.
So if you want Blackpink, get 20 Joels.
You gotta get 19 more Joels first. Then maybe that would happen. Maybe that would happen. You know, I'm still here, Tim. You know, don't say 20 as if I'm not here.
Fortunately.
Fortunately, I'm still here. Yeah, we're here. Here to stay, hopefully.
Free polls?
Free polls for what?
What's a poll?
I mean, we're giving Shaka 2 coins. We're giving Shaka 2 coins for whatchamacallit. We did a lot of Shaka 2 coin giveaways through the Path of Glory. Not Path of Glory. Field of Valor.
Yes.
And I still had 3 tokens left over because I was so lazy and I should have used it all. I just kept logging in, kept getting the reward, but didn't get to use all of it. Still have 3 left remaining.
Somebody was texting in Japanese about the things we're wearing.
Oh. What was being said?
I missed the last word.
Oh, that's very important.
Very important last word.
It could have been like you missed the adjective of an entire sentence.
Like the predicate.
Yeah, predicate. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Not gonna argue once again. All right.
My fancy, fancy
the English to
lingo.
Japanese structure knowledge. Hire Taeyeon to sing OST, etc. Once again, I think that's gonna cost about 15 joules. Don't know if human resources are up to that, financials wise.
Hello, Indonesia.
Hello, Indonesia. Hello from Indonesia. Do we have PS5? I did not buy a PS5. Did you buy a PS5? I know you were keen on buying it.
Is it even possible to get one, Joel?
Oh, right now is it? I'm not even trying. So I definitely am unaware of how difficult it is to get.
And someone else said, "Timoni-chan kakkui desu." No, you're kakkui.
What's kakkui?
Cool.
Cool. Oh, okay. You're kakkui desu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's kakkui up in this house.
Minasan! I know what that means.
Everyone.
Hey! Minasan! Mina?
No. No, I don't know what you're doing. Alright, there's a couple more questions. If anyone has game relevant questions before people kill us for not going to the patch notes.
Yeah. Just a couple more. Shy win with very cute angry emojis. I don't know, but maybe we'll know. Don't know. Let's see. Are you open job?
Are you a job? Joel?
Are you open job?
Are we hiring? I'm assuming.
I actually ran across the career site, the recruit site for Prolibus, and I believe they are hiring for some positions.
Yeah, I think so.
For global side of things, I'm not sure, but yeah, I think open job, yes, maybe. Windwalker buff when? I would love to give you an answer to that question, as we have a Windwalker main sitting right behind the camera. And
it is thus a when question.
It is thus a when question. We don't know. Oh. Thank you. Will apply. Okay. Good luck.
Oh, please do.
Yeah. Hope I won't be the one sitting in the other side of the interview. That would be fun. Like this person would just go and tell me, "Hey, I watched your Velia in stream.
You told me
hire
to
me.
apply.
You told me to apply. So now you're responsible for hiring me." And I'm like, got no power. That's what I have to tell him. Alright, so I guess we'll go into patch notes now.
Okay, good.
Alright. I guess Tim had enough.
It wasn't me. I'm trying to be the voice of the people.
He's had it. He's absolutely had it.
I'm just trying to do what they want.
Had it.
Alright.
Alright, so we'll go into patch notes now. Alright, let's go. You still want to do the kind of the old tradition, even though we don't have separate producers, but the countdown into the.
Oh, the pyong.
Yeah.
Can you do it?
Yeah. I'll do it.
Like, all right. You can do a single hand pyong.
Okay. 3.
I'm ready.
2. 1. Okay, we did it. Done. All right, so we got a lot of things to talk about. Lots of things to talk about. Okay, so the first thing, people were already asking the question on Discord, and there you got the answer, and people are already laughing at it. Outlaw mode, outlaw zone, everybody loves. Is it going to be permanent? Is it going to be temporary?
Survey says.
The answer says event, so it is temporary.
Yeah. So why?
We love Outlaw Zone, and I know that so many people love Outlaw Zone, and people have loved this entire thing because they love the fact that it's an Outlaw Zone, but they don't like it half as much because it is an event. And if we look at the details here, it is going to be until the maintenance on the 4th week of December.
Okay, well that's a few weeks.
But some people would have read that and maybe would have thought 4th of January, 4th of February. 4th of December of 2021. That will be a 1-year event.
That's a weird event.
But it is going to be the 4th week of December of 2020. So I know you guys love Outlaw Zone. You guys, someone said on Discord that they would stay 24/7. They would live in the Outlaw Zone.
Wow, if they could.
24/7.
If they
like,
could.
That's what they feel. Yeah, 4th of December 2070. That is exactly what is not happening. Yeah,
It's
so
still an event.
we love Outlaw Zone. I know you love Outlaw Zone. But for now, enjoy it while it lasts, because it will go away on the 4th week of December. And if you guys do need an explanation for what Outlaw Zone actually is, it's just people that want to kill other people without restriction. And you get a caveat of field combat experience of 100% and 10% spoils drop rod cooldown. Okay? Alright, so that's Outlaw Zone. Let's go into the next bits, which is going to be a new world boss. And my PowerPoint died on me and just skipped lines, but we can hopefully read that. It does say, Hadum Enraged Red Nose. Hadum Enraged Red Nose. So what this is literally no different than Hadum Xarka was the first one we had.
Right.
And then we just have a second Hadum world boss.
Yep. So this is just another Hadum boss that's added into the world. So similar to Xarka, you'll need to be using the Holy Vials of Light to be able to challenge it and follow the schedule, get all the fancy rewards. So this is another one that they're going to add into the weekly schedule.
Yeah. And speaking of the weekly schedule will be modified quite heavily this time around. And I think it's going to make most people happy. So we used to have this thing where we rotate Xarka, Karanda, and Nuver into a rotation throughout the week. And these like special, the Enraged bosses and the Hadum bosses were kind of added as an additional boss along the week on the evening time. But this one now will make the change to have these special bosses, including the Hadum bosses, including the Enraged bosses, into the rotation. So now you're not gonna see 2 world bosses at a time on the evening times on the weekdays and the weekends. So we're gonna have all the bosses kind of rotate similarly throughout the week, and you'll have 1 world boss each time. And you guys are probably wondering, isn't that basically making it worse for all of us? But we're doing it with an exchange. So what we're changing throughout this schedule is that because you'll technically be fighting less bosses per time, especially around the evening time, we will be buffing the amount of boss fragments that you can get through Xarka, Karanda, and Nuver by 2.5 times.
Yeah.
So you'll see more boss fragments for those 3 specific world bosses throughout your schedule.
Yeah, so you're gonna be fighting it once, but you're gonna be getting more rewards than if you had even fought it twice. So hopefully with that compensation, you guys can be more efficient with your time and still be able to build up faster than you were before.
Yeah. So I'd say there's not really a perfect timing to say this, but I think it's a good timing to say that if you have saved up a lot of your the world boss entry passes for Xarka, Karanda, and Nuver, it's a perfect time. It's a great time to start using it and try to take advantage of that 2.5 multiplier, because this definitely makes your passes more valuable than before.
Yeah.
All right, so that's
And people are asking if this is permanent. This is not an event we're doing. This is a systemic change.
Yep.
So yes, this is a permanent change, at least for now.
For now.
Unless they decide to do something else later.
And if it does change later on, it will be for the better for sure.
Yeah.
All right. 70 passes for someone. Oh my goodness. That's gonna get you a lot of boss fragments. Maybe work towards that pink gear if you haven't gone down already. So yeah, you guys are thinking anniversary event. Is this it?
Are we done with the patch notes?
Some people are asking, what is this for a joke anniversary update? You know what? I got you, fam. I got you, chat.
Are they fam now?
Okay.
Take your time, man.
Let me just take a sip out of my pear juice.
Rehydrate, and you just take care of your fam.
So what we got for you guys is update-wise, content-wise, update-wise. This is it. All right. We added the Outlaw Zone because everybody loved it. Have that for to enjoy. Hadun Boss, just a timely thing that was bound to happen, and it happened. But what do people usually want when we do a special event like this? When we have a 1-year anniversary event, when we got special, commemorations to celebrate. We give out good events. We give out good events, and thus that means good rewards. So we'll go one by one for all the 1-year anniversary events that we prepared. We prepared for you guys, and then we'll go one by one. First one. Ooh, that was the wrong keyboard.
That was
This is the right keyboard. All right. So the first one here is our 1-year anniversary login reward, and this is different from login events that we just kind of check in every now and then. It's not a check-in event, but it's just the time-based one where if you stay for 30 minutes, you get one, and you stay all 180 minutes, you get the same rewards for everything. And this does not take into account for your Black Spirit level. So every Black Spirit level, including level 1, as you see here, will be able to get the same reward. All right, so here is the first one, where every day you can get 1 normal buff, 1 special buff, and what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 totem chests. Every day. 7 totem chests. And this is completely free. All right, so that's the first one. We're starting off with 7 totem chests per day with special normal buff items. Next one. This is the check-in event. 1-year anniversary login event. And here it is.
With special messages, it looks like.
Oh, well, we're about to explain that soon. And you guys are probably wondering what these items even are. I'll get to them pretty soon. Days 2 through day 6. Days 2 through 6. These items are very new type of items, and I still haven't gotten to exactly test them on how they exactly work. But as to my explanation that I was received by the event creator, it looks like this. It's a 1-year anniversary question, and here's the first one, just kind of letting it out so that you guys can see exactly what you're up against. It asks you a question, and the question for the first one, all these questions will be different, but the first question that you'll probably receive at day 2, I would believe, it says, which class was available to play when Black Desert Mobile first launched? And you're supposed to answer that question, and you'll have chests with possible answers as the names will appear for you to use. And you need to open up the correct chest to receive the maximum rewards.
Yeah, so you're going to click use on this just like it's an item. And just like those selection chests, like the accessory selection chests, you're going to get a menu that's going to pop up. There'll be 2 options. Each option is a name, which is an answer. So you're just going to pick the answer by picking the item, and then the reward in the chest will depend if you're right or wrong.
And just to get you guys' hopes up, because I think this is definitely worth it, this is day 2. I believe the rewards do get better from day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6.
Yeah, the rewards change every day.
So be sure to log in every day. Be sure to get these question items and to answer it as appropriate, and then hopefully you can get the maximum reward. So this is kind of an example of what's coming up. And here's the other 2 items that we didn't mention yet. Just a very, very simple 1-year commemorative headband that you just wear on your head, and a 1-year anniversary cake, a decoration that you can put on your camp. All right,
perfect.
And we're not done.
Oh, so not done.
We're all about showing you all the events that we have. Here's the next one. December Fever of Daily Hot Time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. All right. So here is this one. Here's this one. So very easy. You press the get reward button.
Are you gonna teach them how to press the button?
Yeah. You press it. like this way.
I think the Fs are bad.
Yeah. No.
Oh, the Fs are good.
No. You
fantastic.
You press it. We're reading chat. Just hold on a second. We're almost getting to the best event. Just hold on.
I'm sorry, John.
So it is. So we press that button, and you get a 200% odd time scroll every day. Very simple. Next, and I think I'll be able to kind of haul in all our.
Gonna bring some people in.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some allies. I'm gonna make some allies with this next event.
You might want to move quick.
Here it is. Black Spirit Guide, and you guys are thinking, this is another F, but actually, this is actually another good one. So let's look at this. Very simple stuff that you can do. Just like defeating nearby enemies, equip 5+ or main higher main or anything. So all these quests obviously are geared towards new players and returning players for some. But if we go down the line, we approximately have 18 of this.
Yeah, so what begins as a sort of tutorial guide for new players will end with already established players, veteran players, with getting tons and tons of rewards right off the bat.
So this is for new players that can, take step by step, to get their character to be strong and be relatable, relative, and they can do that. But this is for old players too. This is for current players who probably can clear this entire quest line in a matter of a day, I would imagine. And I'll show you. I'll show you an example. I'll show you an example of some of the rewards that were there. So I'll show you the 18th chest. Remember, there's 18 total chests that you can get through this. Here's the 18th chest. Then this can be achieved by achieving level 70 with a character. Here it is. Growth Guide Chest 18. Obtain the following items upon use, and not just one of the following items, but the entire set of these items.
So all 4.
So I think this is where F turns to success. A lot of the F's turns to wows.
We'll see.
Yeah. No. This is good.
Oh, Pog. Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Look at chat.
I feel it.
We're getting there. We're getting some allies now.
Yeah,
now we're talking.
Okay.
This is sweet event. Yes. Cheers. Yes. We're getting some yays in chat. Yeah. Nouvelle sub-weapon chest 1. Tier 5 pet chest 1. Epic weapon outfit chest.
Right off the bat.
Epic armor outfit chest. This is good.
That is good.
We've never given
epic outfits before.
No. And I don't think we've given out the last red gear that we gave out was Stealth Ad. And Delphat has a lot of restrictions.
Right.
Even if you consume it, you won't get any of the.
But this is part of the standard line of.
This is
gear.
the real thing. This is the real deal. I know I've been hauling you guys, because I wanted to kind of lay out the basics for it and save the best for last. And this is only one of the 18 chests. This is one of the 18 chests. All the other 17 chests, I didn't even show you. Yet. Because if we have to go through all of them, we will not go home.
That's a lot of time. Yeah.
So all I'm saying is that go into the game after maintenance, and I believe that you guys are going to be happy with the rewards that we gave out through this event. All right?
Okay. Super thumbs up.
Yeah.
High five.
That's pretty good. All right. So let's go to one of the last bits that we have prepared. And this is coming from a lot of the questions that we've seen. Here it is. So, Great Desert. And this is a pre-event.
Yes.
So
a preparation event of sorts.
So we can finally announce that the Great Desert, if you guys don't know what that is, obviously we'll get to it when we finally announce and finally bring that into the game. But this is a Great Desert pre-event telling us that the Great Desert is coming soon. And you know how this event works? You want to explain it to them?
This one where they find Yaz?
Yep.
I believe you're going to find her, and she's going to give you... you fight monsters, you get chests, you go to Yaz, and you appraise it. I did good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that is all of our events and all of the content that we prepared for our 1-year anniversary part 1.
Part 1, Joel.
You guys got to listen through the whole thing. Today is part 1 of our anniversary. Part 1 of our anniversary update. The next update you might see, you don't know when we'll see it. When we get the next maintenance update, more will be added. And I want to say so much. I want to say so much.
Here's the thing, guys.
Yeah.
Like
we're not on Saturday yet.
We can't overstate how much is going to be said on Saturday.
Yeah.
Like so many embargoes are going to be lifted on everything that's happening, and it's because of that event specifically that we are saying as much as we are now.
Someone's saying reveal part 2. I wish I could. I really wish I could.
So much is happening on that yes.
Let's get back to our old screen. I wish my mouth was able to say so many more things.
And we would still be able to come back to this building next week.
I really wish I could.
But those two things cannot both be true.
All I'm saying is, you guys don't want to miss Saturday. I'm hyping up Saturday for a reason. It's gonna be quite good, okay? So
even the best content update you've ever seen, you can think of whatever that is in our entire time doing Velia and this will trump it easily. It's so much.
It's quite good. Part 1, you guys think that part 1 is a little underwhelming for 1-year anniversary, and some might think that could be true if this was the entirety of the 1-year anniversary. Well, we have more coming.
It's so much.
We have more coming. I wish I could say what it is, but we have more coming. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. All right. So that is our patch notes for today. 3-hour maintenance, as we already mentioned. So the maintenance should be over just a little over 2 hours. But you guys can ask your questions now about the patch note. Obviously, there's not much to answer, I'm sure, but you can still answer.
Things were pretty straightforward.
No new class? Not today. Not today. Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today. I'm allowed to say that, right? Not today.
Not today, yes.
It's true. It's true.
And
not
also likely not tomorrow.
That's true.
Yeah. In all fairness.
Oh, sure.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Our goal here is for you guys to understand what we're going through by not saying more. That's all we need from you.
It pains me on the inside.
Yeah.
Because is it going to be until part 3? I didn't mention anything. I just said this is part 1. Yeah. Is this April Fool joke? No.
Yeah, and not out of season.
And you guys will realize that this is not a joke at all. Yeah, I've said it. Once we get to Saturday, you guys will think back to this day, this Tuesday, and say, wow, like Tim and Joel,
full of understanding.
Like they said what they said because of this.
They said, and it was.
They said, and it was. You guys will see. You guys will see. You guys will see. Yeah. I expected more. You will get more.
So much more.
You'll get more.
So much more.
This is not the end of our anniversary event. You know what would have been the most anticlimactic? That the 1-year anniversary just ends within a week.
Or we just turn off the stream like right now.
Oh yeah.
Thanks guys. Bye.
Well, all I'm saying is this event, we're gonna have it. We're gonna have it. All right. I really wish we could just fast forward 4 more days. I really wish I could. Yeah.
I'm trying very hard to look for questions, chat, by the way.
Give us questions, we will answer.
This is not even the tip of the iceberg that is the anniversary update. It's like floating above said iceberg.
And like I mentioned, I didn't show you all the rewards. I didn't show you all the rewards that we're giving out for this part 1 of the event. And you guys will see when you get into the maintenance. You guys will see that this is not that bad for a kickoff start.
An hors d'oeuvre, an appetizer, if you will.
It's a very tasty appetizer. Like the rewards you get in these events are really good. All right. Got a question. Can abyssal gear embedded with primal crystals be crafted into primal gear without extracting
the crystals?
We did mention this in the known issue that it's a textual thing that we need to look at. But yeah, other things. Wait for Saturday, guys. Exactly. You know what's up. You know why this guy right there behind us is smiling? Because he knows what's up. He knows what's gonna happen in 4 days.
True story.
Yeah. Wait. Quick question: do we exchange the jade accessories? I don't think you're allowed to exchange the jade accessories.
No, jade gear is the same as Delphad. It's its own category.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's one of a kind, so you can't buff it. It's there to buff your character initially, and then when you start getting mainline red accessories, you can kind of put them over onto your alts.
Right. Okay. What time on Saturday? Jeremy, what time? It's 5 p.m. our time, right? 5 p.m. our time. So think of it this way. It's gonna be on Saturday,
5 p.m. Korea.
5 p.m. Korea, which is basically the same time as when maintenance begins. So the usual time where maintenance begins, but it's gonna be on Saturday.
Friday maintenance.
No, Saturday maintenance.
Their Friday maintenance.
No, it's gonna be Saturday.
Our Saturday maintenance.
Our Saturday 5 p.m. And there's gonna be midnight Saturday.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah, so because all of y'all live in different places, Korea Saturday 5 p.m. So convert that to your time.
And if you don't know exactly what time it is for you guys, just check the notices on our homepage. It's basically midnight in our America server time. 9 a.m. in our Europe server time, and 4 p.m. in our 4 p.m. on our Asia server time.
Solid memory.
Yeah. Gotta copy paste that a lot when I do my work. Make it worth our time?
So much.
Yeah, don't worry. We got you.
It's gonna be intense.
Yeah. Let's see. Another map win? More information to be revealed. All right.
It's rough, guys.
It's rough for us. It's rough for us because I know you guys are gonna be so happy on Saturday. I know this. I know it as a fact. I know that so many people are gonna be happy when it comes to Saturday, but I just can't do that to you guys yet. Not yet. Why Saturday? Because we have Calcium Ball and we're gonna announce so many things on that day, and we're gonna reveal so many things. It's gonna be amazing. Better be an update Saturday. Well, it will be more than just an update.
It's update of updates.
Let you know. Wow, someone just wrote a very, very kind comment. Loving the game so far.
That's wholesome.
Can't believe I've been on the journey with you guys for a whole year. Thank you. Well, thank you for such a kind comment.
Thank you, Nino611.
Yeah. And don't worry, all your feelings of underwhelmingness that you guys have gotten today.
Should you have any, they will be all gone come the event.
It's like a vaccine and a medicine. Like a vaccine is supposed to prevent something from happening, and medicine is supposed to cure something that already happened. This Saturday will be a combination of those two things together.
I feel like the medicine should come first. If they already have this. No, we're good. Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be great. Thanks really for the game. You know what? We appreciate your guys' positivity, but like I said, I know what a lot of you guys might be feeling. I'm with you guys because if I was a user if I was a user and I didn't know everything that I and Tim that we know at the moment, and you guys saw that patch notes today, maybe I would think the same thing. Maybe.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. Like I've been a gamer my whole life.
Yeah.
We both play tons of games.
Oh yeah.
It's really weird for me to be on this side.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Honestly, because I watch gaming news all the time. I watch all the big events. I've been doing it my entire life. I have been you guys the entire time, and I've heard so many of these events that are like, I wanted so much more information. Why isn't it happening? What's going on? And I totally get it. I wish that being on this side, I don't know how I wound up here. I could help you guys. I could like alleviate the worries that you have right now. All I can say is, like, as a lifetime gamer, if you're here because you love the game, I promise you will be very happy on Saturday.
You'll be rewarded. You'll be rewarded for having played this game for the amount of time that you did. And this Saturday will be just a whole revelation of things to come. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I guarantee you it's going to be amazing. I've seen the content that's going to be coming up. Wow.
Exasperated wow.
Yeah. It's I didn't believe a lot of the stuff that was on there. Like, really, like, it's good stuff. But yes, thank you to all you guys wishing us happy anniversary. But you can do that again, maybe in the near future once you guys are a lot more happy than you are now. And I'll expect most of you guys to be a lot more happier by next week for sure.
We wish we could do more today. We will do much more for you next week.
Restrictions are put upon this, but we can't do anything about it. But telling you, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. All right, so I guess that's the end of our. Do you guys have any more questions? Do you guys have any questions that we can answer? If not, we can just we actually don't have a mini game prepared today, but that's fine. But because we're in this new studio, we want to make sure all the streams stay safe. When is the next Velia in?
Joel.
Anything that you guys know about Velia is that we have Velia when there's a maintenance happening. Next time a maintenance happens, that's when the next Velia in is going to be. Right?
Solid.
Yeah. You know, I have to. You know, when you're explaining an algebraic question and you're trying to give an answer to it, you have to go through the additions and the subtractions first. And then you can get.
Yeah, you do your calculus into that, Mike, and I will let them know. Even this, we're just wait for Saturday. Just wait for Saturday.
I feel all of our answers to basically all the questions that are appearing in chat is just wait for Saturday. Like it's that much. It's that much.
It's so much.
Outlaw mode and event. Yes, it's going to be an event until the 4th week of December. 4th week of December is when it's going away. So please enjoy it until that time. And hopefully with a lot of popular requests once again, we will hopefully get that back to you guys as soon as possible. Let's see. Wait. First Tims in history, Joel said every 2 weeks maintenance is update. That was a lot of coding.
Yeah, it was very code.
I didn't understand what that meant. How are you guys finding the BRC tournament? Oh, you know, I'm actually, you know, Rochio been back there, and also myself. We're operating the BRC tournament, the preliminary rounds before we get to the final day, which is going to be semifinals. We're having a lot of fun. I think this tournament specifically is turning out to be more fun than the previous events because it has been CP capped and it has been all balanced out, of course, except skill levels. And that really plays a lot to how close the matchups can be. Because we don't see a high CP player just banging
where there
head.
might have been buffers because there's just a strict CP advantage. Now you're getting really to see like the player skill.
And so like the player skill, team strategizing, and just the understanding of the playfield, it's really starting to show. And I think that's gonna make next week's BRC final days just that much more exciting to watch. So please don't miss that. That's going to be very fun. Wait, clarification for what? Clarification, please. So there's another maintenance on Saturday. We did not say such a thing. It's not a maintenance. It's a live stream.
Yeah, so they misunderstood because we were equating the time
to the patch
to be
time.
the same time as maintenance, but
Yes.
Saturday itself is not a maintenance.
Yeah, we as far as to my knowledge, we don't have a maintenance on Saturday. We don't have a maintenance on Saturday, but we will have a live stream that will happen at the same time that you guys usually have maintenance on Tuesdays. But it's going to be on
we were trying to get around the
time zone
worldwide time zone differences by telling you it's the same time as a maintenance.
Yeah. So if you're confused about what time it may be, usually when the maintenance starts for your specific time, that same time on Saturday you'll be able to see the live stream begin and enjoy all that. But yeah. I missed it. Is Outlaw event also applicable in the Hadoom? This I did not get. I did not get a chance to ask. Jeremy, can you ask if Outlaw event will also be applicable in Hadoom? But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get an answer to that question pretty soon. We're just gonna ask around. But that is a good question. I didn't think about that. Other questions? Ooh. 4 class releases in part 2, am I right? You know what?
Why don't you bump that up to 17?
You know,
who cares, right?
Whatever happens, it's going to be better than what you expected. Just a live stream, really? I don't. Oh no, but the live stream itself is not important. But what's within the live stream?
And it's not a live stream like this is a live stream.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a live stream.
Yeah, and like Tim and I will be there. We'll take care of some parts, but like that live stream is going to be bigger than both of us.
Yeah,
it's gigantic. Like we're gonna have.
We are just a piece of that entire event.
We're actually, some people say we're actually the pieces to the puzzle. Some people say that, but I think we're actually pieces to the puzzle piece.
Wow. So in terms of like, it's like us being a speck in the universe,
right?
And not a person on a planet.
No, like it goes way beyond the scale of this event is going to be.
Try to find the most creative ways to explain to you guys.
Yeah. Alright. Any word on Wizard? I did not hear.
Yeah, any future class information we are not sure ourselves.
What is Calcium Ball? We try to explain multiple times, but
enormous.
It's gonna be an event where we just kind of review what we've had so far, and it's gonna be a collaboration of Black Desert Mobile and the Black Desert Online staff as well. So we're gonna just have a lot of things to go with. But obviously, if you guys watch the Black Desert Mobile channel, you'll be directed to the Black Desert Mobile side of things. So it's gonna be very fun. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we're close to closing out the stream. Just about 3 minutes. So all I can say, guys, is just keep playing Black Desert Mobile, and once we're there at the magical hour, at the magical day, you guys will see exactly what I was so struggling to tell you, but I just couldn't. You guys will figure it out.
It's so many things.
Yeah. So as much as some people may be a little bit disappointed of what has happened today,
we understand and we're sorry. But this is as much as we could show you today. There will be so much more for you guys on Saturday.
Yeah. So once you log in after maintenance today, try out the events. Probably you guys will think that the events are a lot better than what we may have described, what I may have seen on this stream. It's going to be pretty good, but we just have to endure. We just have to endure until that day comes. So yeah, anything that you want to say before we close out?
No, despite not being able to give you guys as much information as you want, we're still happy you guys came. Please attend the event on Saturday or whatever time it's going to be in your time zone. Anything you were hoping to see, you will be able to see it at that event.
Yeah. So with that, we do have to close out the stream. And we would like to thank you guys for taking your time, taking your precious hours to come into the stream and join us and hear what we have to say. But hopefully we will see pretty much all of you guys back when it comes to this Saturday for Calcium Ball, and we're gonna have a lot of fun there and see exactly what all the hype was about. And obviously we got the BRC that's gonna be happening next week as well, so give you more notice and announcements about that. But thank you so much, and we really do mean it. Thank you guys so much for joining us in today's stream, and we will see you next time for the next episode of Velia. So we'll see you then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
What's up, badass Black Desert Mobile fans? The Korean server just received a massive update to most classes. Most of these updates focused on damage reductions or even PvP damage increases. However, they also gave a very nice rework to the Titan class. Now, I'm not usually a huge fan of covering what comes out on the Korea server because oftentimes when we get it, it's not the same. However, classes and skill buffs is not one of those things. All buffs, damages, evasions that all classes have on the Korea server are the same currently on global, with the exception of this recent update. Now, the Raven buff did take a little longer to receive on global, but we still got it. So you can expect to see these changes coming to us here on global. It could be next update, it could be a month down the road. Now, before we get into the good stuff, be sure to check me out on socials, as well as scrolling down and smashing that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, I strongly recommend doing so. And with that being said, let's dive right in. Up first is a damage reduction to all melee classes' dash abilities, and the translation says effect of reducing adventurer's damage by 15% on the rush technique, which is your dash abilities, on existing melee classes to apply to all skills, is what that's saying there. So what that says is all melee classes' dash abilities are damage reduction or getting reduced by 15%. And I know what some of you guys are probably thinking, wow, why are melee classes getting a nerf? And I mean, yes, it is technically a nerf in that sense, but you have to realize that these dashes abilities aren't meant for damage. They're meant to close the gap or evade targets. They're not meant for, the dash abilities are typically your lowest damaging skills. So for my class specifically, that skill does 700% damage for me, and it's going to get a 15% damage reduction on that skill. It's not a major deal. Like I said, it's not a skill that I use for damage. It's my gap closer. So yes, it is a nerf, but I don't feel like it's that major of a nerf. Up next is the second nerf, and that is improvements have been made to apply a 10% reduction on adventurers' damage while using melee skills. So this really affects melee classes. All of their melee skills are going to get a 10% damage reduction. So that is a little bit more of a nerf. That is unfortunate, but you will see here in a second that they did buff a couple other areas, and they did just recently buff some of the melee classes. So yeah, that is a little bit more of a nerf. So there's a 15% damage reduction on your dash abilities applied to melee classes and a 10% reduction on your melee skills. Up next is a pretty big one, and it's guild technology has been added that reduces damage received from adventurers while using melee skills. This does go all the way up to 5%. This is going to be a guild skill that your guild's going to have to level up using guild funds. But essentially, you can see right below here, I did count all these out as well, and it's going to get up to 5% damage reduction that you receive while using a melee skill. And again, that has to be leveled up from your guild. And you can see here what skills that each class is receiving, and I'm not going to go through each one of them. I will, however, tell you how many of each class is going to get this buff applied to it. So up first is the Gladiator, and they're going to get 8. So 8 of their skills are going to receive this damage reduction. The Berserker has 9. The Huntress only has 2. Again, they're a ranged class, so they're not going to get too much damage reduction. Windwalker has 7 skills. The Titan has 9 skills. The Destroyer has 8. The Archmage has 3. The Archmage. Okay, so I know a lot of people are like, that says Archmagician. This is the Archmage on the Korea server, and this is the Invoker on the Korean server. I didn't make these rules up. I'm just telling you how it is. That's how they have it labeled. You can go to their website and check it out yourself. All right, so we also, for the Paladin, they're getting 8 skills buffed. The Lancer has 8. The Shadow has 10. So all of their classes, aside from their heal, is getting a melee reduction when this skill is leveled up. Darkness has 6, so that's the Phantasma. The Lupa has 9, which is the Rang. Heaven is the Spirit Walker, and that's 10. The Raven has 3. The Reaper has 7. The Blade Master is your Apprentice, and that is 8 skills. The Warlord is Stepless, and that is 9. Tail is your Lotus, one of the newest classes that came out, and that's 8. Year is your Primrose, and that is 9 skills. And then we're going to skip a couple of these because these classes aren't out. So Investment, that is the Striker. That class is getting 9 skills, getting a damage reduction. And then lastly is your Hashashin with 8 skills, and that's the Sergeant right here. So that's all the skills and how many of each class is going to receive a damage reduction once the guild levels up those skills. Up next, we're going to talk about some buffs that they applied to PvE and some additional skills that they did modify for classes. Now, most classes didn't receive any buffs or nerfs. A couple classes, one skill here and there, did receive a little slight adjustments. But most classes, not all, did receive PvE damage increases for some of their skills. Up first here, the Snowflake. This is the Lotus class. And the first skill that they have is Red Moon, that did receive a PvE damage increase. I'm not going to go through each of these because there's a lot of skills that received just a PvE damage increase. So I'm not going to focus on that as much as I will as like the Tribulation, the second one. Added a knockback effect on the last hit. They also fixed a problem with the PvP damage on the last hit of the technology, which was not applied normally. The Tribulation skill is the third skill in the lineup for the Lotus, so that way you understand which skill I'm talking about. And then they also added PvE damage increase for Bitter Wind. PAFE, we have changed the mental recovery effect of the technology to the critical hit chance reduction effect. And they increased the maximum number of hitting entities on this skill from 3 to 5. So that means it used to have 3 hittable targets, and now you can hit 5 targets. So it's going to be able to be more reliable for PvE farming, so they definitely buffed that. And they changed the mental recovery effect to crit hit chance reduction effect. And this skill is the 5th skill for the Lotus in their lineup. They also received some PvE damage increases for some of their other skills as well. Primrose is the next one. There's nothing extra here, just PvE damage increases for a couple of their skills, so for 4 of their skills. The Huntress did receive some PvE damage increases for some of their skills, as well as some additional adjustments. Their first skill, Full Bloom, which is their first skill in their lineup. Improvements have been made so that you can use other technologies, other skills, quicker after using this skill. The attack judgment of the technology has been increased. The attack range and the PvE damage has been increased. So that's a little bit of a buff to their